Hey guys, Wet Movie 1 back here again for yet another movie hunting video for you guys today. I'm already out and about. Gonna be hitting up a few spots today for this video out here in Burbank, California. But right now, hit up a couple shops on Magnolia. Let's see what kind of stuff we can come up on today. The first stop for this adventure today brings me to Atomic Records. Bad dreams. Just checked out the new release area where they have like all the stuff that was just like brought in and everything. Didn't really come up on anything too crazy up there at all, but yeah, just looking through random boxes now, seeing what they got going on in here. A movie called Pollock, starring Ed Harris, who I actually got to meet and talk to a couple, not too long ago. Really nice guy. I got a picture with him and stuff as well. Super cool dude. But there's a lot of stuff over here, man. A lot of stuff in crates and boxes, and it looks like most of the stuff's priced. And stuff like John Creek, never heard of that. It looks like, you know, because people bring in stuff and trade in stuff and, you know, get store credit and stuff. The Bride with White Hair. I remember liking that. Cool, you know, like martial art flick. Right there, directed by Ronnie Yu, the same director that did Bride of Chucky, for you guys that don't know. But, yeah, just kind of looking, digging. You never know what you're going to come up on in places like this. Like Twilight Zone. Cocktail, a big wall, of course, of physical media in here, and some of the stuff's already been here for a while. But some stuff, you know, if you look deep, they do add stuff in there, obviously. But if I come up on anything in here today, you guys will see at the end of this adventure on you know, what I picked up. Sexy Beast. I was like, oh, see, I gotta pay attention to some of these ones are like overseas ones. So if you don't have like, you know, all region players, some of them are not going to work, but if you do, like I do, any movie you buy, it'll work for me. So let's keep working, keep looking, and seeing what we come up on. Just got out of Atomic Records, ended up picking up one thing in there for a friend, which you guys will see at the end of this video. But I'm already over, right over by my second place of the day, and that place is Be Kind Video. They have their logo up right now. Of course, it's the new video store that popped up a couple of months ago out here in Magnolia Boulevard. So let's head on in, see if they got some new stuff. Just got into Be Kind Video. Of course, gotta hit up the horror section of old VHS tapes that they got going on. They even have some big boxes of The Hunger right here. That's rad. And I remember these ones when they were coming out, the VHS tapes of Nightmare on Elm Street. The ones like if you put them together, if you had all of them, it would like make Freddy, you know, all wide right there. I had them all at one time. They came in like a box set, but there's one or two missing. It looks like right there, obviously. But there's some cool stuff in here if you come up on when it comes to VHS, like House 4 up there in the corner, the old Universal Monsters over here. And I was talking to the owner for a second, and I saw like a video game thing for the Terrifier, but at one of his Etsy seller friends that made that right there, which is cool. We got some Stab VHS tapes. If you guys know Stab and the Scream franchise, you know what Stab is. But yeah, let's see if we can find some cool, unique stuff in here today. And actually, there really is something cool that I want to showcase to you guys. And the cool thing I'm talking about over here, for you guys that follow, you know, VHS and stuff, he has a copy of Nuki on a VHS right there. How did you come up on a copy of that?
Yeah, so my friend Matt actually bought it, Matt's Mortuary on Instagram, and he did a screening of it at Whammy last month. And yeah, so it, you know, Red Letter Media did that whole video on grading tapes, and they had, I don't know, maybe 100 or 200 Nukis that they destroyed, and then they got one graded, sold it at auction for charity, but still got $86,000 for it. So it's kind of a sought after thing now.
Is that where we can get a closer look at that one?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. So it's in this really nice kind of lucite case, but
yeah, I was wondering because it looked like you had it graded for a second, but it's like in a hard.
Yeah. People ask if that's the one, you know, if that's the one that got graded. And
no. Well, that's cool that you have it. It's like from Vidmark Home Video, and I don't know if I've ever seen it before, but it has like some weird looking creature.
Yeah, it's two alien brothers crash land on Earth. One ends up in South Africa, the other one ends up in the United States. The one in the United States gets tested on and kind of tortured, and the one in Africa befriends these two little kids, and he's trying to find his brother. So the whole time, Nuki and his brother are like saying their names, and it's so annoying. And Nuki's nose runs the whole time.
Okay.
And he's like this weird leathery, kind of got a big pooch sort of situation here. And it's just bad, Yeah. But I recommend it. I'd say check it out.
So how much are you trying to sell it for?
So this saves $200.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and the one that sold for charity is
like $86,000.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah. So
that's insane.
We got it cheaper. So come on down.
But he has some other cool stuff in here as well, like Tammy the T-Rex.
Yeah, that's pretty rare.
On VHS, and you even have Coven. Which is, of course, from the guys that made American Movie. Yeah,
Mark signed this and sent it.
Didn't he have that? You can get those from his site at one time, right?
Yeah, he sells them on occasion. My friend Kevin was buying one, and then he said, "Oh, I have a video store I go to. I'd love to get another one." So, and we have 4 copies of that. Yeah,
for you guys who don't know, that's the guy that made this movie. This guy right here is the one that signed Coven up there. He has a handful of these up in here as well. Of course, a Scream mask. I think that's signed by. The principal.
It is. Yep, exactly.
Yeah, the main man himself. But man, you have some really cool stuff in here, bro.
Thank
really
you,
cool stuff. And how's business been treating you the last couple of months?
It's been great. It's the community. It's the movie lovers, tape lovers. Just everybody's so supportive. Yeah. Literally. But yeah, we just added some buttons.
Some buttons. You also have some beta tapes.
Betas. Been selling those.
Are they $1.99?
No.
How much are you selling beta tapes for?
I think that was $15.
Oh, the Halding?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we got these badass big box Transformer tapes.
Oh, that's cool. I remember seeing these ones as a kid.
Yep, and the tray that slides out with the tape in it.
Yeah, that's rad.
Yeah, so every day we add stuff.
So you're like getting them from personal collections, huh? Or people are dropping them off to you?
It's a mix, yeah. A lot of times it's people's collections, estates, or just random trade. Sometimes we want to trade for stuff. So
that's cool. So people can contact you if they want to trade stuff or sell stuff.
Hit me up on Instagram, email bekindvideoburbank@gmail.com, or just call me, or come in,
And some of the other cool stuff you can come up on at this place is Luigi's Mansion, Super Mario Brothers 2. Have you guys ever seen this movie before? You probably haven't. It's fake, but it's cool though. You got Danny DeVito there from Matilda, of course the OG Mario guys right there from the 90s movie. And for you guys that are wondering how a store like this does, it's doing pretty well. Nice steady flow of people in and out of the store since I've been here. Oh yeah, buy, rent, sell, trade. He does it all over here. Over at the next destination of the day, the Cancel Thrift Store. I found some DVDs and Blu-rays in here before. They do have a bookcase, of course, full of movies, and there's another case I can look through as well. The Johnny Carson Volume 1 collection, best of. Ooh, look at that. Daria complete series. I don't know. I think that might be official. That's kind of cool. But it looks like bootlegish from the cover. But I'll have to check on that one. Right there. Love me some old school, MTV shows, of course. And the Daria, the complete series, is not worth anything. It's like you can get it for like $5 to $8 shipped, used on eBay. So not really worth getting unless you don't already have it. But I got that one in my collection already. When it comes to Daria, it was just kind of cool to see it out in the wild. I don't normally see it on my end. Iron Sky. Oh yeah, like a screener, like a screener one going on. We got the Forbidden Kingdom, Jet Li, Jackie Chan with that lenticular cover that's coming off the case. That was a cool movie. That was a cool movie to see those guys, team up together and stuff. But yeah, just still digging through the DVDs. We gotta find something. Just a lot of common stuff that I'm seeing over here today. A handful of copies of Knocked Up, stuff like that, and Mission Impossible, things like that. Nothing Nothing too out of the ordinary. They do have this, which is cool. I always love this one. There's Something About Mary. One of my favorites right there. Franks and Beans. Franks and Beans. Over here at my last stop of the day, the Martial Art History Museum. Let's head on in and see my friend. I'm inside the museum right now. One of the coolest places in Burbank over here with the main man himself, Michael Matsuda, the main man behind the Martial Art History Museum and Dragon Fest. That is the first martial art convention ever, right?
I don't know about that, but the most exciting one.
The most exciting one, yeah. And it's coming up real soon. And is there anything you can tell us about it?
Thank you, Brendan. It's good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you, too.
Always great to see you.
Yeah,
what a great man. What a great man right here. You got to watch his YouTube, his podcast, whatever he's got. Yeah. This guy does gold. That's what he is.
We were actually sitting here for a while just chatting about, you know, different stuff, movies and the museum and things like that for a while. And then I just put on the camera now so we can sit here and chat a little bit about the cool charity event that happens every year, which is Dragon Fest. I came across it a handful of years ago, and I have to go every year now. You know, it's like one of those things. Like I feel like I'm at home. You know, when I'm with you guys. You know, it's not like every other convention to me. It feels like a family kind of.
Right. It feels like a big reunion. It really does. And,
yeah.
You know, it's the kind of place that you go there and you stay the whole day. You don't want to leave because you feel like you're at home. You feel like your friends and family are all there.
Yeah.
So anyway, the convention is Dragon Fest. That's what it's called, Dragon Fest. Originally started by Jiro Kimura. This is now our 17th year, and it's at the Glendale Civic Auditorium on August the 5th from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. It is a charity event to help the museum. 100% of the proceeds all go to support the museum as we do our best to relocate to the city of Glendale. So it's a great event, superstars there, celebrities, 12 seminars going on, performances on stage, and almost 100 vendor booths this year. So
yeah, and what I liked about last year, I finally got to see some of the seminars. Because like it's all included in the price.
Right, right.
And I got to see Don the Dragon Wilson, like, you know, teaching some of his technique. And same thing with Benny the Jet Urquidez and stuff, which was a lot of fun because I was a student of his when I was a very, very young kid. And before I even knew who he really was, my dad took me there.
Oh, nice.
And it was just finally kind of cool to be in a seminar with Benny the Jet Urquidez and stuff. So if you guys are into martial arts and just, you know, fun conventions in general, definitely check out Dragon Fest. I'm going to have all the info down below. And is there anything else you'd like to let people know about?
You know, it's a great time. What an opportunity to train with Don Wilson, Benny the Urquidez, and all those people, pioneers of the martial arts. These guys are legends, and you get to train with them.
Yeah.
You know, for the same price you come in, you get 12 seminars to choose from and training with the best of the best. How cool is that?
Yeah.
So, you know, it is a great event. I cannot tell you how much we have. This year we're pushing a little more cosplayers, which is nice. We have some of the stormtroopers, some of those guys. We have bloodthirsty pirates, and all those guys. We love people in costume, and especially, you know, they have swords and lightsabers. That's all martial arts there.
Yeah.
So we love that stuff, and we want to make sure it get bigger and bigger all the time. You know? And that's what we want to do. And again, everything is for charity on there. And finally, at the end, we're going to be having one of our special guests, Joe Mantegna. Yeah. And Joe Mantegna, we're going to have a special drawing made from Paul Wee, who won the Emmy for The Simpsons, is drawing a special one of Fat Tony. That's the character played by Joe Mantegna, and he's going to sign it right there and auction it right on stage with Joe Mantegna and Paul Wee. How cool is that?
Yeah.
So all that's tax deductible, and all those funds will go to the museum, and that's a special time to see Joe Mantegna right there. We'll take a picture with you and whoever's the winner, you know, right there on stage together. That's a rare treat right there.
Yeah, no, that's super cool because you never know who's gonna show up to Dragon Fest. A lot of cool things happen there. I'm gonna be there, of course, this year, walking around doing my YouTube thing. And for you guys that don't know, like I said, it's all for charity. But he's also you also have a charity thing going on right now too to help the museum. It's called 5 to 5 million, I believe.
Right, $5 to 5 million. That's our charity, and we're raising funds to relocate, to help us relocate, because we got to buy walls, we got to buy displays and all that. So we're hoping to raise quite a bit of funds. Our ultimate goal is 5 million, but whatever we can raise, ask anybody to give whatever they can, and whatever they give, we'll go ahead and post their name on the Facebook page for 1 full year, and you know, as a way way of saying thank you as well.
So if you guys want to donate to the Martial Art History Museum, you can. We'll have a link to that charity right now in the description box. Feel free. It can be $1, $5, whatever. If you guys want to help support the martial arts and keep the history of the martial arts alive, because they also, you guys have like classes here. Not classes, but you have like kids come in and like schools to like learn about the martial arts and stuff and keep it alive. So it is kind of cool. So guys, please show the Martial Art History Museum some love. And come on over to Dragon Fest.
Oh yeah, come to Dragon Fest. And just in case everything goes through, we'll be hosting, and we relocate to the city of Glendale. We'll be open for school, Unified School District, all the schools. Now that we'll have a big place, we can bring in the schools coming in. We couldn't do that here, but now we'll be able to book schools, and that'll be a great place to take your kids for a tour. La Brea Tar Pits, Natural History Museum, and the Martial Arts History Museum will be on your list.
Now that is pretty cool. Thank you, Michael, for taking a couple minutes of your time, my brother.
No, thank you.
And I'll see you at Dragon Fest. And hopefully we see you as well.
Definitely.
Just arrived back home after my little outing adventure in Burbank, California. About to show you guys what I picked up today. But the most important thing is, if you guys, want to help support the Martial Art History Museum, I have those links down below if you guys want to help support and donate to their to their cause of keeping the Martial Art History Museum open and things like that. But the first thing I got was at that Goodwill. I got this Embrace the Darkness 3. I got it because it looks like it has a little bit of resale value that I can put up on my eBay store and maybe make a little bit of profit on it. I think it was like, what, $2.99 or something like that. And the other two DVDs I picked up were two from my buddy Michael Ray Bauer right here. One, I got these ones. One's brand new and one's sealed. I got a used copy of Evolution and a brand new factory sealed copy of Dude, Where's My Car right here. My buddy Michael Ray Bauer, of course, are in these movies right here. But I picked up these ones right here. So that's all I got. Those three DVDs. And my buddy Michael Matsuda from the Martial Art History Museum gave me this cool hat, the Martial Art Museum hat, right over here, which is super cool. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm super excited for Dragon Fest, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Happening Saturday, August the 5th, right here from 11 to 6. Super cool. DragonFest.com. If you guys want to go get your tickets and stuff, like he said. 100% of the proceeds goes to the Martial Art History Museum and stuff for all the tickets that they sell and stuff. Glendale Civic Auditorium is where the event's going to be taking place. Please show it some love. Some cool actors are going to be there. But thanks guys for watching. See you guys on the next one. Dragon Fest, baby.